Well, you've made it to the end of the week. On this Friday, we are feeling a subtle wind shift. Winds are off the Atlantic Ocean, and so that does kind of diminish our overall chances for rain and thunderstorms. Where we see it develop, likely to be more inland, and temperatures knock down a few degrees, only into the, and I say only, into the low 80s closer to the beach. Still going to be very humid. Chief Meteorologist Mike Burris says Saturday is going to be your pick day for the outdoor stuff you need to get done or want to get done. If you're going down to Rockville, at Daytona, or maybe the As If 90s Fest in St. Augustine, music at Daly's Place, a lot of other events happening from Riverside Arts Market to Springfield and much, much more. Head to our Spotlight story at WOKV.com and you can plan out your weekend. Into early next week, it looks like we're going to start off the final week of school in St. John's and Clay County on a wet note. How much rain we expect as we're kind of turning into our wet season in a hurry here. Top story, Governor DeSantis all but in the race for the White House now. It's looking like he'll file the paperwork with the Federal Election Commission next week ahead of an event on Thursday that is evidently scheduled for the Miami area. On a call with donors and supporters yesterday that the New York Times was listening in on somehow, he had said that there are only 3 credible candidates in the race for the White House, and only he can win both the GOP primary and defeat President Biden. So we'll certainly be watching and listening in for the announcement, what it'll look and sound like, the role that Jacksonville and Northeast Florida may play. Remember, he has deep ties here in the Jacksonville area, married to a former journalist here from the Jacksonville metro market, and at least starting to raise the family in Northeast Florida as a member of Congress from the area. And we'll continue to be on top of that story from multiple angles over the coming days as you decide 2024 will fully be on very soon. In Mandarin, that traffic mess that we've been dealing with all this week gradually, hopefully, is going to get back to normal by midday. JEA expects all lanes to San Jose to be open and the water main repair to have been corrected. That led to all sorts of issues on the West Beltway, spillover traffic, and also on San Jose. We're still watching the delays on Greenland Road off Phillips Highway with the railroad repairs that are taking place. That has created all sorts of issues as well. These and other stories updated on Jacksonville's Morning News.